What's happening, everybody? Thanks for checking out Hunt, Shoot, Live. Super pumped about today's episode because I'm going to show you how to do something cool with this guy right here. Don't worry if you're squeamish about kill shots. Not going to show that, but this guy does end up coming home with me in the truck. And I'm going to show you how to turn him into smoked Groundhog BBQ Cheddar Rolls. You talk about something that is out of this world. Just stick around, see how to do it, try it for yourself. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Skinning the hog's pretty super simple. I'm not going to go over that in this particular video. It's going to be done a whole lot like a squirrel or a rabbit. Multiple different ways to try it. You want to clip the legs off at the joint first, but you can cut it around the middle and split it. You can cut it straight up and pull it that way. However you do it, clean it off real good. But the main thing is you want to slow cook this bad boy because it is going to be a little tougher, much like a squirrel is. So I'm going to go smoker for 3 to 4 hours on 220. Then I'm going to pull it out, wrap it in aluminum foil, oven on 220 for another hour to 2 hours. Then I'm going to pull that out, shred all the meat, put it in the crock pot for probably about 4 or 5 hours on low with barbecue sauce and stuff. But I'll kind of run you guys through that inside. I just want to show you guys how much meat you can actually get off of a groundhog. Look at that. And that's a big bowl. Groundhogs are not fat, I wouldn't say. If you've never skinned one, you wouldn't. You would think they were like fluffy fat, but they're actually just, they got like really saggy skin, and they don't really have a lot of fat on them. But they do have a pretty good amount of meat. So if you eat rabbit, if you eat squirrel, you're missing out if you don't eat groundhog. I've got my little dude helping me. So I have let the groundhog, I smoked it for 3 hours, brought it in, wrapped it up, put it in aluminum foil in the oven for an hour, low heat the whole time, 220. Took it out of that, I put it in the crock pot, and I mixed in some barbecue sauce, some Worcestershire, and some water, and I let that go for probably 5 hours on low in the crock pot. And here's what you end up with. It looks surprisingly like barbecue. How about that? And it tastes really, really good too. So now I've got my groundhog barbecue that's shredded. I've got some coleslaw mix that I've diced up. Got some sharp cheddar, and you can get egg roll wraps. I've got these wonton wraps. They're the smaller ones. And you just roll them up, put them in a skillet and fry them. Get your favorite dipping sauce and enjoy. Alright, so got everything stirred up really good. Like I said, you can use the egg roll wrap, or you can just use the little wonton wraps. Lay it out. Wonton wrap. A little bit of this. I'm going to add a little bit of extra cheddar on top of it. Hold that. Tuck that in. Tuck that in. Hold it over. Boom, there you go. So this process is just tedious. It's not hard, but you see I put the meat right in the middle, and you'll want to fold the edges in and just roll it up. Again, not hard, just time consuming. I do think I've had both the bigger egg rolls and then these smaller wontons. I do think that I prefer the bigger egg rolls because you can actually get more stuff in them. And even though I put a whole lot of cheese in these, man, I still didn't get enough cheese. So if you can get the bigger egg rolls, maybe try it like that, but not super hard at all. From here, put it in the skillet. Man, are these things super tasty. So here it is, finished product. Smoked barbecue groundhog and cheddar rolls. Let's taste test and see what we got. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, if you're groundhog hunting and you're not at least taking a groundhog home every now and again to try this, you need to do that. said it before, I'll say it again. If you're not eating your groundhogs, you're really missing out. At least bring one home every now and again. It takes a little bit of effort, but my gosh, they taste so good. And I'll remind you, you know, if you're cooking ribs, you're going to slow cook those things for dang 12 hours, man, 14 hours. So don't even act like, oh, it takes too much time. It's not worth fooling with. They taste great if you put a little time into them, and there's a good amount of meat too. So you're missing out if you're not eating groundhog. So take your groundhogs home, try one. Be sure to comment and let me know if you try groundhog and what you think about it. Thanks for watching Hunt, Shoot, Live. Be sure to check out our new videos. We got new videos out every single Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, check out our new podcast. Go to your favorite podcast provider and look up Hunt, Shoot, Live, and check out what we've got going on there. A lot of this stuff that is hard to do on a video, we're able to talk about it in the podcast format, so we've been having a really good time with that. So God bless you guys. We'll see you next week.